Tough game tonight. Lock in.
Fans live for games like this one.
Welcome, maybe the best day of the NBA, Thursday night, and we're happy you could be here with us. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy, and if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Here's MP. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
I love the determination that MP showed there. He is developing into an absolute bulldog.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. It's a three-point game. This, their first look at this year's New York squad.
Yeah, and last year it didn't matter whether it was on the home or on the road. They failed to take a game from either of the two meetings.
Yeah, real disappointment last year for sure. They don't want a repeat of that this season.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. We've got Jalen Brunson. Randall out there with Nick Richards. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's MP in at the shooting guard. And for the inside scoop on MP, and I mean inside, let's send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Like everyone else, MP is focused on his big matchup against Nikola Jokic. He knows the MVP race could be altered with this game. I asked him about Jokic, and he told me the Joker is special. His BBIQ is off the charts. It's Einstein level. He's thinking 3, 4, maybe 5 moves ahead. High praise from his fellow MVP candidate. Guys?
Well said. That is high praise indeed. Those two both play, David, high-level basketball, and it is fun to watch. MP kicks to Anunoby. Back to MP. Good on the triple. MP's got 8 points.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
One of the best 3-and-D wings in the league. Well, let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple of seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
And that one's good. MP. He's got 10.
Yeah, the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
Ball, the bounce pass. A 3 ball. And again, Denver with the triple.
I tell you, it's unorthodox to watch, but Ball shoots the ball with tremendous rhythm and confidence from beyond.
MP looking around. And Ball with the block. Here's Brown. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Here's Jokic. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. It's a tie ball game.
Well, when Jokic gets it low, he's so hard to dislodge. You can bump him all you want, but it's usually no use.
And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Offensive rebound, out to the right wing. Tries again, and it's good on the way up. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's MP. Another miss by MP. For the New York Knicks, they come in off a good outing against the Celtics.
And a lot of that was game plan, putting guys in a position to succeed, particularly on the offensive end.
That was the kind of win a coach takes pride in. You lay out the strategy, and the players execute perfectly.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Outside Gordon. It's Jokic, top of the key. Knicks with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
MP makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Outside Gordon. MP against Van Vliet. Gordon kicks to Van Vliet. 6 to shoot. Here's Paul. Randall grabs the board.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
MP, no good. Here's Brown. Brunson covering. Team 2 from Ball. Drops one in from the wing. Ball's got 5 now. It's all tied in Denver. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. For Denver. Christian Brown's checked in for Najee. Lonzo Ball comes in for Landry Shamet. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Aaron Holiday. And a new group in for the Knicks. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Wagner. Randall comes in for Josh Hart. Anunoby, he's checked in for Bridges. And MP subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. All out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Peyton Watson. And it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against Boston put on a show. He contributed 51 points, and as we've come to expect, he filled it up from three-point range whenever he could. He really worked hard in that game and put up some big numbers as a result. Guys, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Randall passes to MP. And a miss there on the triple. The Nuggets trail by 4, and the Denver Nuggets, led by multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic, and they've done a tremendous job surrounding him with the right kind of people.
They certainly have, Kevin, but one caveat here. You can surround Nikola Jokic with any player, Kevin, and he will figure out their strengths and get them the ball where they need to have it. This guy makes everyone better.
So you think we're not giving enough attention maybe to what he thinks upstairs, how he sees the game?
He sees the game, Kevin, as well as anyone who's ever played it, and he directs traffic out there. He is a true point center.
Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Peyton Watson.
Now, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
MP left side. That misses off the backboard. Denver's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. There's Ball with the 3. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 3 assists tonight. New York trailing. Here's MP. MP converting the tough bucket.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Van Vliet wide open. And again, Denver with the triple.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
MP against Van Vliet. MP strong inside.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Outside Ball. Van Vliet sets the pick for Ball. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
MP getting it done for New York. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. Don't go anywhere. We'll be...
Hold on, I just got an alert on my phone. Ooh, half off bowling after the game tonight. Who's in? And we return our attention to tonight's featured game as the Knicks had a closely contested first half.
Their bench has been strong.
And that is a wrap.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. Jalen Brunson out there with MP. Then it's Julius Randle. Then it's Nick Richards. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectation. And how about MP showing some toughness there, accepting the contact on the way up?
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Here's Van Vliet. It's rebounded by New York. Randall's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Brunson outside. Brunson barreling in, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Brunson's got 6.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, it's a cliche, but the Nuggets certainly have strong values. Coach Michael Malone says open and honest conversation. That's the best way to have a real team. We talk about family a lot in our locker room. Families don't always get along, but they have to communicate. All the guys that are willing to speak up, that's invaluable. Kevin?
You can't put a price on it, David. Thank you.
MP letting it fly with no hesitation.
Outside Gordon. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at San Antonio, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And you know, with the Knicks, they've fulfilled expectations and then some. Riding high down the back 9 now, looking invincible. And this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Brunson kicks to MP. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, and let me tell you guys, I've seen a lot of great players come up in this league. MP is as focused on winning as they come.
Watson, he's checked in for Denver. Mikal Bridges checked in for the Knicks. The Nuggets trail by 15. Ball, the pass to Jokic. Jokic with the screen on Bridges. Brown. And another miss by Denver.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
And it's Watson with the ball for Denver. And he drives in. A special move before the shot. Watson's got 7 points in the game.
And with those points, he's able to stop a 15-0 run by New York.
Ball against MP. .135 left in the third. Yep, that one goes in there.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Ball with it. He's got 15. Pulls up, high post, and they pick up 2. 17 points in the game.
Yeah, got to respect the mid-range game of ball. Well, when he gets a little space to shoot, he quickly can get it off.
And here's a look at some numbers for Jokic.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
T.J. Warren, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Andrew Shamet comes in for Ball. And then for New York, Mo Wagner's checked in for Nick Richards. Josh Hart comes in for Julius Randle. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Anunoby. And it's Shamet missing. New York leading by 15. Bridges inside. He's covered by Watson. The shot comes out. DiVincenzo against Warren. Pass to Gordon. Sinks that one from the post. Gordon's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Bridges, no one around him. Trains the three-pointer. And the Knicks lead by 16.
No hesitation from Bridges. He gets the ball and is primed to take that.
Substitution here for Denver. Aaron Gordon is checking in for Najee. Christian Brown comes in for Peyton Watson. Ball's checked in for Landry Shamet. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Aaron Holiday. And a new group in for the Knicks. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Mo Wagner. Julius Randle comes in for Josh Hart. Anunoby, he's checked in for Bridges. And MP subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Before in the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. All out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. He doesn't get the second one. The Knicks leading by 8. Here's MP. Great focus, MP.
Well, that's on the defense. How did they let MP get deep positioning like that?
To the paint. Shot by Gordon, wide open. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here's MP. Taking it strong, MP.
Look at how swiftly MP moves to the rim there.
Nuggets running out of time. Outside, ball. Down low. Jokic inside. Defended by Richards. And it's Jokic missing. New York has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Van Vliet with a screen on Brunson. Here's Jokic. Right wing. Latrey. Another 3 for Denver.
The passing ability of Jokic, the way he sees the floor, it's off the charts.
Good, he hits again.
And another 50-point outburst for him as he continues this incredible season.
Well, he's marching towards history, Greg, as we know. He looks to catch the mark for third most 50-point games in a single season, which is absolutely amazing.
Well, Jokic often likes to pass from that spot, but he can also hit the jump shot.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. "51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for New York. Out left to the wing. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Gordon. Here's Brown. He's guarded by Anunoby. A nice shot by Brown. Now, here's MP. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his fifth personal foul. 13 foul.
And so here is New York. 6-point lead. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Gordon for 3. Denver keeping it going. A new 14-second clock. Ball no good. The drive by MP. And it's blocked by Gordon. So it's New York picking up the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way.
Great win tonight, MP.
Yo, what up, everybody? It's your boy Lund on the track. If you haven't been seeing what MP been doing, you need to. Boss level work, MVP level. Shout out my dog MP, man, giving the people what they want, man. Talking a little crazy, giving a little hot sauce, and still talking trash at the same time. I salute you. Shout out my dog MP, man, giving the people what they want.
Yeah, you kept asking yourself in the It seems like you really like talking to your opponents during the game. What is it about trash talk that you enjoy so much?
You know, honestly, it's just fun. You know, it keeps me engaged in the game, and it gives me that extra little bit of motivation. You know, we play 82 games in the season, so I got to find a way to keep things interesting, you know what I'm saying?
If it's all in good fun, are there areas or topics you won't touch?
Not really, you know. I try to keep it clean, but, you know, it's basketball. You know, all these guys, they came up in the schoolyard, so, you know, they know it's all in good fun. That being said, I try not to cuss because, you know, the mics, they pick it up.
Feeling you, MP.
Keep about to tear the roof off.
These are the games you have to win to be taken.
Coming up next, the Pistons taking on the Knicks. Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce. Well, Grant, we've just passed the All-Star break. What does the focus turn into for these teams now?
You know, B.A., when the All-Star break is in the rear view, you know it's go time. This is the time of year where you have to give it your all.
Now, New York starting five. Bridges and Randall make up the forwards. Jalen Brunson is out there with MP, and it's Richards in at the center position, locking down the middle. Back to Cunningham. And there's a pick. Puts it up. Richards pulls it in. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for New York. And with their last victory, this team reached the 50-win mark on the season.
And they should be proud of what they've been able to accomplish. You can't just luck your way into 50 wins. You got to be a good team to reach that feat.
A three from the inbound. Randall, the pass to MP. Goes back up. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
It's still early in his career, but MP has a silky jumper.
Ivy outside. On the wing, Thompson. First quarter of play, a minute in. From deep. Richards pulls it in. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's MP. The rebound by Detroit.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through.
Oh, wow. Get out the way, Greg. Come on. Get out the way.
The ferocious finish. Love watching Cunningham use his size and athleticism on the drive.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. The shot's good.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Here's Cunningham. Impressive scoring stats with around 27 points a game. Over Brunson. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Back to Brunson. Pass to MP. Let's go with a three. Hits the three-pointer. MP's got 7 points.
He's always ready to take the shot. MP got it away quick.
Now Thompson. Cunningham on the wing. Brunson defending. Here's Sharp. Misses off the right iron. New York has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And here's MP. It's Bridges on the wing, defended by Thompson. Pass to MP. Beyond the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Nuggets was lights out. He scored 53 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Here's Cunningham. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Graham.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
New York leading by 3. MP, the pass to Randall. And here's MP from outside. Oh, another miss by MP. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Detroit Pistons. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Unloads from 13, and it's Cunningham missing.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Bridges passes to MP. Drains the triple. MP's got 15.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Green against Randall. And it's hammered home by Green.
How easy is it to appreciate the intensity with which Draymond Green plays? Go ahead with power, sir.
Here's MP. That one doesn't drop. Pistons trail by 4. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Bridges against Cunningham. Shot from 12. Unable to get that one. MP getting it done for the New York Knicks. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. Making a change here. Anderson's checked in. Randall, he's checked in for New York. MP comes in for DiVincenzo. And hey, we got Big Sean in the building tonight for this Pistons home game.
Yeah, a very proud Detroit native who has done a lot for this city. It's great to see Big Sean out here supporting his team.
On the court right now for the Knicks, we've got Julius Randle. Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's MP in at the 2.
MP is cooking right now, and folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
Fires it, and it's New York with a rebound. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Cunningham passes to Caldwell Pope. Stewart, a screen on Anunoby. To the inside. And finished off by Stewart.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. And the basket by MP.
Defense has to know this. MP, if he gets space inside, he will finish.
And there's Cunningham outside. And it's MP with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Hart with a basket on the assist from Anunoby. Hart's gotten his first bucket of the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Cunningham against MP. Now here's Cunningham. The D's right on him. Got a hand on it.
How about Randall with the send it back block? Nicely done, Julius.
MP, the pass to Brunson. Back to MP. Fires for three. MP making the long-range connection.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Pistons trail by 4. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Caldwell Pope, a screen on MP. Cunningham with the ball. Randall's in his pocket. Pass to Caldwell Pope. 5 to shoot. And here's Cunningham outside. Oh, the range of Cunningham.
Yeah, an encouraging sign. When Cunningham is dialed in from deep, he's dangerous.
MP, that one's good. MP's got 11 points in the quarter.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. A big group substitution here for Detroit. Sharp, he's checked in for Stewart. Green comes in for Anderson. Thompson, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Ivy subbed in for Cunningham. Richards is checked in for New York. Bridges comes in for Anunoby. And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to review the game plan. Let's have a look at the leaderboard now and see the toughest defensive teams in the league these past 10 games. Number 1, the Knicks.
Well, I just love the tenacity on the defensive end. They have been in lockdown mode.
Thompson scanning the floor. Shoots over Bridges. And that one's long. Knicks leading by 3. Here's MP. MP attacking the basket.
Excellent read by MP there. Just takes advantage of the opening.
Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Thompson outside. Sasser right side. Outside. Green. Pass to Ivy. Just 5 on the clock. Green. A screen. Releases. A nice shot by Ivy. Ivy's got his second bucket of the night. New York has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Muscling it home. MP.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Ivy goes in. The Knicks pull it in. Richards has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's MP. MP getting it done for the Knicks. He's been an offensive force. Now with over 30 points after the quarter. Back after this.
The Knicks, 34.
Bunch of road games coming up. This could be a good challenge for them.
Yeah, it could bond these guys together, help team chemistry. Depends on what... And looking back on the first half of our game, it hasn't gone according to plan for the Detroit Pistons. Glad you could join us.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Cunningham and Ivy work together as the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Sharp, and it's Thompson in at the 3. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
Here's Cunningham. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. MP's got 4 rebounds now.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Here's Cunningham. It's good from the top of the key. Cunningham's got 17 points.
Yeah, what a massive showing from Cade Cunningham. It's been really a treat to watch.
Here's Brunson. Yet to see a basket. And here's MP from outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists now in the game.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Ivey's shot is off. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They lead by 4. Cunningham against Brunson. The shot that time not on target.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
The hard work that Brunson has put in over the years, it really shows in his game, Doris.
I'll tell you this about Jalen Brunson. As his coach likes to say, he may not pass the eye test, but he passes the win test. Unbelievable footwork, fundamentals, and a clutch gene. Love Jalen Brunson's game.
Pass to Green. On the wing, Thompson. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. New York leading by 6. Here's MP. And it's a big finish right on Draymond Green. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, man. MP, that was nasty.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Thompson, a screen on Brunson. Pass to Ivey. Five on the clock. Count it. Ivey's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Just finding room to go to work inside. Ivey really relies on his physical abilities to get a close-range shot.
Randall with it. A deep 3 from MP. And Cunningham pulls it down.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Stewart, he's checked in for the Pistons. And a switch here also for New York. OG Anunoby's checked in for Brunson. Here's Ivey. He has 7. It's Sharp on the wing. And stolen by Bridges. Here's Randall. The layup off target.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Cunningham outside. Minute 32 left to play in the 3rd quarter here. And again, no good by Detroit. Knicks leading by 6. Pass to Bridges. MP scanning the floor. Now Anunoby. Randall right side. Knocks down the triple.
Credit Julius Randle. Off-season preparation trying to build the 3-point range.
Ivey passes to Sharp. Ivey outside. Cunningham outside. Gets a very good look and converts. Cunningham's got 19 points.
Yeah, I just love how Cunningham alters his pace to get what he wants.
Anunoby on the wing. And here's MP from outside. Connects again from distance.
For this franchise now, he's hit the most threes in a single season. Unbelievable.
His incredible range stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense. And we've got 28 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. And the layup is good off the glass.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Cunningham. Six to shoot. Down low, Cunningham.
He is is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Oh, MP throws it down!
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to and so it's New York, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. More NBA. Getting ready for the Pistons. Sharp, he's checked in for Stewart. Draymond Green comes in for Anderson. Thompson, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Ivy subbed in for Sasser. A big group substitution here for New York. Richards is checked in for Wagner. Randall comes in for Hart. Mikal Bridges checked in for Anunoby. And MP subbed in for DiVincenzo. So on the floor for the Knicks, Bridges and Randall make up the forwards. MP is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Richards in at the 5, roaming the paint. Thompson passes to Sharp. Ivy against MP. And yep, it's good.
You know, Ivy wants to get to the rim, but good judgment taking what's there.
Pass to Bridges. Randall outside. MP outside. The 3-ball. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Inside. And stolen by Bridges. MP outside. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for New York?
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And the basket by MP. MP's got 49 in the game.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Again! What an avalanche! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Knicks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so they powered through to their 51st win of the year. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
The Knicks making a switch here. Wagner's checked in for Richards. Hart comes in for Julius Randle. OG Anunoby's checked in for Bridges. And it's DiVincenzo in for Brunson. Grant, some rookies come into the league with a ton of hype. You've lived through that. How does it affect a young player?
Well, B.A., it can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure. You're the focus of so much attention, and there are so many expectations. And with all the media these days, it's even more magnified and intense.
Moore's checked in for Kate Cunningham, and the foul called on MP. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. And the Pistons will go for a different look here. Sharp, he's checked in for Stewart. Draymond Green comes in for Anderson. Thompson, he's checked in for Moore. And Cunningham subbed in for Caldwell Pope. MP with it, picked up by Cunningham. MP, and he banks in the layup. MP's got 55.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
44 seconds left in the fourth.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Thompson outside. From outside the arc. On target from range. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. 19-point game. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
You know, it's no secret that MP is a confident guy. But what I really like is that most of the time he lets his play do the talking for him.
And here's Detroit. And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for two.
Yeah, and this is not what they needed. Now the clock is stopped and their opponent is at the line.
He's perfect from the line this time. And the Knicks with the possession here. And good! There's another! That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Now Cunningham. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Great win tonight, MP.
Woo! I think it's time to do some laundry. That outfit smells foul.
Facing one of the heavyweights tonight.
2K Sports presents the NBA Monday Night Basketball. And well over halfway into the season now, GA, how much have the rookies changed since the start of the season?
Kevin, most are completely different players, right? The foundation was there, but they know their role on the team. And it's more about refining their game than learning.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. The backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivey. Asar Thompson is out there with Green, and it's Sharp in at the 5 spot.
And Cade getting up that time.
Here's MP, and he converts the layup.
This takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Here is Cunningham. Hard to imagine, but the stats are tremendous as he averages close to 27 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. A three-pointer off the mark. And so MP will bring it up for New York. Their last encounter was in Detroit, where they were able to handle the Pistons.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
Here is Cunningham, following the basket by MP. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Well, Cade asking the defense to come out. You got to respect his ability to shoot it from the 3-point line.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. Now, I asked him who hasn't worried out there on the floor, and his answer was Draymond Green. He told me he's a high-effort, high-IQ player who can be so effective. Right now, our plan is to stay physical with him and not let him dictate the terms out there. Of course, this means a hard-fought contest down low. Guys?
Thank you, David. Ivey with the bucket.
Offense clicking early here, 3 for 4 to start this one.
You know, Brent, when you talk about home court advantage, the Knicks have one of the best.
Well, New York is so electric, and just, I have memories, Kevin, of walking out on that court and it just feeling different. So the Mecca is back, and when it's loud, it is delicious.
Here's Cunningham, following the basket by MP. Inside, and then Sharp with the dunk.
And Cade with a great job just surveying the defense that time, finds the open man.
MP passes to Randall. Over Green. Randall no good. For the Detroit Pistons, they come in off the loss to New York. It's rebounded by Brunson. MP deciding where to go with it. Randall kicks to MP. Bridges outside. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Bridges finding his spot, and his team finds him with the ball. Good mechanics there, too.
To the inside. Here's Ivey. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Ivey's got 5 now.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. They trail by 1. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. The Knicks have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. MP, no good. Detroit's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Green off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Green right now picking his spots, working the in-between area on the offense.
The 3 from MP. Another miss by MP.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Cunningham finds Ivey. Randall against Cunningham. Sharp sets the pick for Cunningham. Over Randall. It's rebounded by New York.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Thompson against MP. From outside, off the mark. The Pistons leading. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Thompson. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
MP against Sharp, and the basket by MP.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Cunningham looking it over. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Cunningham's got 7 points.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
The Knicks. Julius Randle's checked in for Wagner. And MP subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Caldwell Pope passes to Cunningham. Here is Anderson. It's rebounded by Brunson. Knicks trail by 3. They've got MP. Josh Hart out there with Randle. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Well, that is on the defense there. You can't be overzealous trying to stop MP.
You know, it used to be teams hoarded their cap space to make a big splash in free agency. But, Brent, why is that less common now?
Well, really, the mechanisms for you to retain and maintain your star power has gotten easier for teams as they have gone out for big extensions to make sure that their star is shining brightest.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Pistons was outstanding. He ended up with 62 points, and so much of that damage he does is from long range. Incredible effort on his part. We'll see if tonight means more of the same. Kevin?
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Now Sasser following the three-point attempt by MP. Good D by Anunoby.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Pass to Hart. Back to MP. Hart kicks to MP. Shot clock at 6. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
A crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man fearless inside.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
The Knicks making a switch here. Richards is checked in, and a different look here for the Pistons. Sharp checked in for Stewart. Draymond Green comes in for Anderson. Ausar Thompson, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Jaden Ivey in for Marcus Sasser. Mikal Bridges checked in for the Knicks. And Thompson gets it to go. Thompson's got his second basket of the night.
Got to do more than this to stop Thompson. He's used to having to fight through contact.
Good on the shot.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Now, here's Ivey. 5 points in the game. And here is MP. Brunson kicks to MP. Off target with his 3.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Green in the post. Defended by Bridges. Green, no luck.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
Ivey, no one around him. Detroit, no good that time either. And so, MV will bring it up for the New York Knicks. The defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Clearly a foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Marcus Sasser's checked in for Cunningham.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Here's Ivy, and slam dunk by Ivy. You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Now here's Brunson. He's coming off a 13-point game against Detroit.
And guys, what impressed me most was his passing. He constantly looked for the open man and found guys in great spots.
Bridges misses. Detroit's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Bridges with some nice defense.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Right through contact, MP.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
27-26.
Now Ivy, pass to Sasser. Buries it from three-point range. Sasser's got 5. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pistons ahead, leading by just 2. Gonna step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Welcome to the...
Watching them on the offensive end, they did a great job moving that basketball. There's no surprise in those assist totals, how they reflect.
All right, fellas. Let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming schedule. That is more than enough of...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
On the floor for Detroit, the backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivy. Green is out there with Thompson. And it's Sharp in at the 5. Home in the paint.
MP making his presence felt inside. I'd like him to get his points in tight.
The Pistons leading. Ivy with it. 11 points in the game. He takes it in. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
MP passes to Bridges. Back to MP. Rebound, Detroit. Sharp's got his 4th rebound in this one. And stolen by MP. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Randall kicks to MP. Randall passes to MP. The 3. Another miss by MP.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Thompson up top. Pass to Cunningham. Shoots over Brunson. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Cunningham's got the lead up to 6 now for the Pistons. Brent, when I think of those title teams of the Golden State Warriors, clearly you think of the Currys and Thompson, and maybe at the top of that list, the importance of Draymond Green.
Well, there's no doubt, Kevin, that the lean on for Golden State defensively and to be as good as they were on that end of the floor falls on the shoulders and the very capable ones of Draymond Green. I mean, he took on all challengers and elevated the confidence of players like Steph and Clay. So Draymond's defense, elite and leading to titles.
Now, here's Cunningham, following the miss by MP. Cunningham kicks to Green. Thompson passes to Sharp. Now, here's Ivy. Just 5 to shoot. His three-pointers off the mark.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
MP finds Richards. Some nice passing by New York here. MP inside. Cunningham's there. Yep, it goes. And the Piston lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from MP. Detroit's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. Anunoby, he's checked in for Jalen Brunson. Stewart checked in for the Pistons. On the floor. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Detroit, no good that time either.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
MP, good.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Ivy kicks to Stewart. Bridges against Ivy. Detroit, no good that time either. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. A 2-point game. For the lead. Detroit with the rebound. Sharp's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Cunningham. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Cade Cunningham.
And he's gotten very shaky at the foul line in the last 5 games. Compared to his numbers through the rest of the season, I know he's frustrated and he'll be desperate to get it turned around here tonight. And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Josh Hart comes in for Nick Richards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Julius Randle. He's gone 6 of 6 from the free throw line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Now here's Anderson. Nothing on the board. Sasser can't hit.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
New York, no good that time either.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Hits the three-point bomb. Sasser's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward. Exceptional court awareness.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
The Pistons trailing. Now, here's Ivy. He's got 15. 1 second left. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Oh, and that's a monster shot to close.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Pistons lead by 1.
And once we get the ball, Swan, it's easy offense. Deep cut.
Going with almost an entire new group. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Mo Wagner. Julius Randle comes in for Josh Hart. Bridges, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. And MP, he's subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. And a different look here for the Pistons. Sharp's checked in for Stewart. Draymond Green comes in for Anderson. Asar Thompson, he's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Jaden Ivey in for Marcus Sasser. The forward spots, it's Bridges and Randle. Jalen Brunson out there with MP. And it's Richards in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now. In the corner, Ivy with it. Cunningham outside. Green in the post. Randle on him, and it's in there. And the Pistons lead by 3.
Well, Draymond Green's not going to get a ton of those, but trust me, he's loving every minute of it.
Here's MP. The rebound by Ivy. Ivy's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Cunningham outside. Green finds Cunningham. Clock at 6. Back to Green. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's good, and the Pearson lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from MP.
Oh, these are the moments MP wants, proving he's capable of handling the pressure.
Here's Cunningham. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Got a hand on it, and they're able to recover. On deep, Brunson. There's Brunson from deep.
Oh, huge moment from JP. Brunson knocking it down.
Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Tries from 10, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Cunningham's got the game tied up here for the Pistons. Here's MP. Oh, MP makes it look easy.
You think the moment's too big? Well, don't tell MP that.
And, well, Detroit shooting has been just great in the 4th quarter, 54%. Here's Cunningham. Brunson with some nice D. New York's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Pass to Cunningham. Sharp with the screen on Bridges. Here's Cunningham. Plenty of space. And again, Cunningham missing. The big-time possession here.
Yeah, and their hearts must be going 100 miles an hour right now.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. MP, it's in!
Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Here's Ivy. Off the inbound.
Big-time buckets is what everyone wants to see from Ivy. He has to attack without hesitation in those situations.
And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And he commits the intentional foul. It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
MP trying to shoulder the weight here.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. 15 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
Yeah, and such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot, and when he's rolling like this, watch out. You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, important there to have the 3-point lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
Cunningham passes to Sharp. And here's Green outside. Can't knock in the 3. So a close game sees New York take this one. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that...
Great win tonight, MP.
good idea. I might have to get it myself.
Do you don't think you can play for us?
Dad did it for me. That must be nice.
This Portland crowd ain't ready for your flavor? Show 'em what's up.
Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian. Well, this last stretch of the season could be the final NBA games for some of the aging stars in the league. Grant, when did you know it was time?
Well, you know, B.A., I made it 19 years in the league, and at 40 years old, I was kind of happy to be done. But I hope that all the guys retiring this year have the same closure I had.
Now, New York starting five. Bridges and Randall make up the forwards. Jalen Brunson is out there with MP, and it's Richards in at center, locking down the middle.
There you go, MP. Hammer it home, young fella.
So it's Portland now. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
Yeah, they were able to execute offensively in a hostile environment, which led to a lot of high percentage shots.
Well, and it's one thing to get the shots you want. It's another to make them. They've got good scorers on this team.
Knocked away. And here's Simons. Turned in an outstanding game against Oklahoma City. Richards with it, now guarded by Simons. Here's MP. Randall, the pass to MP. Back to Randall. Shot clock at 5. Fires the three. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at the Clippers, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
Seeing where the Knicks are, they were expected to be one of the best teams entering the year, and we've seen nothing to change that opinion. I mean, what do you expect when you give them the clear look? That's just too easy.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Wesley. Pass to Walker. Randall with a steal.
Nice defense. Reading the play, using some quick hands to take it away.
Bridges, a screen on Walker. And here's MP from outside. Good! Another from 3.
For this franchise now, he's hit the most threes in a single season. Unbelievable.
His incredible range stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense. Let's see the stat sheet here for Deni Avdia.
Over his last 10 games, his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better. He looks very confident from deep. There's no doubt he's got the green light to shoot from his coaching staff.
On the wing, Simons. Will it go? The rebound by Bridges. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Portland this season.
And somewhat surprisingly, the club split their 2 meetings last year.
Yeah, these non-conference matchups are a good measuring stick for a team. Taking on less familiar opponents can tell you a lot.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Pistons had a huge game. He had 46 points, and it wasn't just a great offensive performance for him. He excelled defensively, too. A legendary performance that will be talked about for years to come, unless he's able to do it again tonight. Brian?
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Well, the truth is, Stan. We've got Jeremy Grant, Murray out there with DeAndre Ayton, and it's Martin in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
Now here's Martin. Now here's Murray. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Murray's got his second basket of the game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
MP. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And Stan, the league questioning the use of load management. I know you've wondered if it could even hurt conditioning.
There's no question, Brian. Look, since the age of load management has come into the NBA, injuries are up, not down. I think players have been deconditioned, and that's even before you get into the need of guys playing together more to gain a rhythm and an on-court chemistry. You know, like actually playing basketball together.
A novel idea. Knicks leading by 5. Outside Hart. Pass to Brunson. On the wing, MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Portland has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Wesley, pass to Avdia. Here's Wesley. No made baskets yet. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. And now let's turn the spotlight on the NBA's highest scoring teams. In third, the Trailblazers.
They've been having a great season on the offensive end of the floor. It never takes this team long to put big points up on the board.
Walker, he's checked in for Portland. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Richards is checked in for Hart. Here's Grant, just 5 to shoot. Pass to Walker. They grab their own miss. Tries again. Again the miss by Grant. The Knicks with the lead. MP outside, puts up a deep 3. That won't go, making him 7 for 10 now. The Trailblazers have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. That's good from Ayton on the assist from Grant. Ayton's got 8.
Yeah, you expect this from Ayton. For him to shrug off contact inside and power his way to a bucket.
Now here's MP. He's got 18.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Sends it home from three-point land.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Takes it in. Off with the layup.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
On the wing, Grant. Back to Walker. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You take a look at the Knicks. This season has been an absolute dream for them. They're currently at #1 as the postseason approaches.
Well, right now for New York, I think they're the team you dread having to play. I mean, they've been performing at just about their best in every game so far this season.
Well, if you're able to strike fear into your opponent before even stepping on the floor, you're doing something right.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Simons checked in. Mikal Bridges checked in for New York, and he drops a first. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Bridges finds Randall. Now here's MP from the arc. Walker pulls down the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Wesley, pass to Avdia. There's 1:26 left in the half. There's Simons with a 3. Richards pulls it in. Knicks leading by 3.
You know, I have to admire a guy like Anthony Simons. Early in his career, he was seen as undersized, but with his skill and pure athleticism, he balances the scales against bigger players, and he's become a ferocious scorer.
And here are the Trailblazers now. The Knicks making their last shot. Simons outside. Shot clock at 6. Fires from way outside. That's his 5th miss. Only made 2 shots in this one so far.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
And the basket by MP.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Now here's Sutton. He has 6. Here's the 3. Again, the miss by Portland. And so MP will bring it up for New York. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Basket counts.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. Huh?
Blazers trail by 9. And here's Simons outside. Another miss by Simons. MP outside. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so it's MP making things happen for New York, totaling 26 points and showing no signs of letting up anytime soon. We'll be right back.
You look at New York, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run.
And turning our attention to the first half, a positive start for the Knicks.
I love their game plan. Work the rock inside.
Thanks for joining us.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
On the court right now for the Knicks, Bridges and Randall make up the forwards. MP is out there with Jalen Brunson, and it's Richards in at the 5, roaming the paint. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. All right, let's use this break in the action to see which small forwards have been shooting it with consistency over the last 10 games. Number 1, Deni Avdia.
He gives them a dependable option on every possession. His shooting percentage is tops among small forwards because he makes such good choices out on the floor.
Look, he has this no one can stop me attitude, and that's what helps make him such a prolific scorer.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
On the wing, MP. Back to Randall. On the wing, MP. For 3. The long-range hit from MP.
And the 3 ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
Blazers trail by 12. second half getting started. About a minute played. Here's Wesley. The rebound by MP. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the paint. And it's Brunson missing.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
There's Simons with a 3. Counted from distance. Simons has got 9.
Yeah, and Simons takes a lot of threes because he's confident in how dangerous he can be for them.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
The Trailblazers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Walker. Now here's Ayton, covered by Richards. All right, Stan, as you look around the league, who stands out as the best perimeter defender right now?
There's so many good ones. OG Anunoby might be the most versatile. Drew Holiday, Derek White, KCP. Don't forget about guys like Aaron Gordon and Herb Jones, also outstanding. And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more. And that's going to send MP to the free throw line. That's on Anthony Simons.
You know, it's no secret that MP is a confident guy. But what I really like is that most of the time he lets his play do the talking for him.
Here's Wesley, still without a bucket. And here's Simons outside. Good, and it's Walker who picks up the assist.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
MP outside. 4-3. Oh, MP, his own 3.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Ayton with a screen. Here's Simons. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got 5 rebounds tonight.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
From deep, MP. Portland with a rebound. And a foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Klingon, he's checked in for Ayton. And a switch here also for New York. Anunoby's checked in. Blazers trail by 12. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
The NBA wants to ensure that every team has a shot. Commissioner Adam Silver said, we want parity of opportunity. People aren't interested in seeing teams buy championships, and we've made progress. In the long term, we're better off with more competitive fairness among all of the teams.
That's true. It keeps everything interesting. Thanks, Alec.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
To the right side. Back to Simons. Pass to Wesley. Simons outside. Nice D from Bridges. New York leading by 12. Coach, you talk about guys who are always upping their game. How about Anthony Simons?
Well, Brian, I feel like he's one of the truly under-the-radar scorers in this league. He's put in a lot of time and work, never satisfied with himself or his game, and he just keeps getting better.
Now here's MP. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Misses the 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Walker passes to Simons. Unloads. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist. Simons got 8 points here in the quarter. And New York has possession. MP left side. Anunoby finds Bridges. Back to Anunoby. Now MP. Muscling it home, MP.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
Simons with it. He's got 14. Off target with the 3.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Can't hit from in close. And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Nick. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of...
From substitution here for Portland. Walker, he's checked in for Kamara. Avdia comes in for Martin. Simons is checked in for Murray. And it's Wesley in for Grant. So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Richards is checked in for Wagner. Julius Randle comes in for Hart. Bridges, he's checked in for Anunoby. And MP subbed in for DiVincenzo. Simons at the 2 with Avdia at the 3. Walker out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Wesley in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Walker for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Richards has got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's MP. Walker pulls down the board. Blazers trail by 11. Simons with it, now guarded by MP. And the foul called on MP. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that's his 4th. Getting into the danger area now. He's going to have to be a little more cautious down the stretch.
MP against Simons. Pass to Wesley from downtown. And it's New York with a rebound. Richards has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. MP scanning the floor. Out of bounds. It'll be Trailblazers ball.
Blazers ball.
Not a lot of time left for the Trailblazers in this one. Here's Simons. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Simons has got 10 points in just the second half. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. MP staying focused.
Well, high percentage looks are always a good idea. MP could build a career on shots like that if he wanted to.
A shot from the mid-range. And the Blazers getting another bucket right there.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Lets it fly. Again, Simons missing.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Here's MP. Oh, nice D from Walker.
The defense does just enough to alter that shot.
Simons outside. Again, Simons missing. Knicks leading by 9. On the wing, MP. Defended by Avdia. MP getting it done inside.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Knicks.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
And another victory added to their resume. This will be their 53rd win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight. Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
Timeout called, Portland. There's 42 seconds left in the game. So it's Portland now, trailing by 10, and down it goes. 2 points.
Good awareness on Ayton's part, spotting the open teammate.
MP against Simons. MP. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. And short of a miracle, they're walking out of here with a tough loss.
They fought all night, a terrific effort, but they just couldn't make enough big plays.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Anthony Simons, 3rd personal foul, 2nd team foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. And it's an 8-point ball game. Now a timeout called by Portland. They trail by 8. Your thoughts, guys?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
New York with the ball. They've led by as many as 14. From deep, MP. And again for 3.
And that last 3 now ties him for the franchise record for most in a season. You know he's looking for that next one.
You talk about being locked in all year long. Next one sets the franchise record. What a season it's been for him. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that about wraps it up. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Great win tonight, MP. They talk the talk, but you walk the walk. Easy work tonight. They got nothing for it.
Good luck out there, MP.
Coming up next, the Knicks taking... Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. The playoff picture coming into focus now, Greg, with a good portion of this regular season behind us.
And for the teams that are definitely in, they're trying to maintain momentum and health, right? But for the teams still clawing and fighting their way in, that's where it gets exciting.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Grant steps in at 4 with Ayton, the big man, in the middle. The perimeter pairing will be Simons next to Avdia. And it's Wesley in at the point. Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt. And they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Pass to Wesley. Outside, Simons. And the 3 off target. And so, MV will bring it up for the New York Knicks. And a record-setting season continues for them. Now up over 30 road wins.
And, well, you're talking maybe only 15 times in the history of the NBA has a team cleared 30 road wins in a single season. And in that group, a lot of teams that went on to win the championship. I think a lot of people would say this team is the favorite to go all the way.
And he makes that one.
Well, I like when MP tries to carve space in the painted area. So effective down there.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau. Now he highlighted the problems that come along with facing a center like DeAndre Ayton. Coach said DeAndre impacts the game on both ends of the floor. He can score inside, shoot the mid-range jumper, and defensively he can protect the rim and
connects again from distance.
And he shattered the franchise single-season high for three-pointers made.
Getting them up and connecting with high volume. He's been a flamethrower all season long.
And the precision with which MP shoots that thing seems supernatural, but it's all a result of long hours, and boy, how about the reps he's put up behind the scenes.
Here's Randall. Plays it up and banks it in.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And listen to the crowd here. They know exactly how special this season has been.
To set the franchise record for threes in a season, they absolutely love him here. Knicks on defense. Wesley the pass to Grant. Avdia up top. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Shot's good by Wesley.
And you make it easy on Simons when you leave someone that wide open. He's always looking to make the extra pass.
MP, good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And each season, GA, it seems like Anthony Simons is given more and more responsibility.
And you can understand why. He's proven to be a versatile scorer, and now we are seeing him take the next step with his playmaking.
Driving inside. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. And that's 13 points for MP. Trailblazers trail by 10. Pass to Grant. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this quarter.
Anunoby kicks to MP. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
A three-pointer is right on target.
And you got to get out on that if you're the defense. Simon's too big a threat from deep.
On the wing, Anunoby. MP passes to Randall. On the wing, MP. Pass to Randall. The kick out to Anunoby. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Trailblazers trail by 10. Avdia on the wing. He's guarded by Anunoby. Anunoby against Avdia. 6 on the shot clock. Lets a floater go. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Here's MP. The shot from the low post is good. MP's got 15 points.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Ayton. The rebound by Richards.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
The 3 from MP. The rebound by Simons. From deep three-point territory. And that one is off. And so it's New York up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Knicks team out there today.
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
And the forwards will be Bridges and Hart. Jalen Brunson out there with MP. And it's Wagner in at the 5 down low. There the group. New York will start the second. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against the Trailblazers delivered quite a performance. He had 56 points and, as always, was a force on defense, doing whatever he wanted at that end. Those were ridiculous numbers he put up. See what he has in store for an encore. Can't wait to see. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Walker. Some solid defense from Hart.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And here's MP for 3. Missed it. He's now made 6 of 10 from the field. Pass to Ayton. Here's Walker. Nails the baby hook. Walker's got his first 2 points of the night. And so MP will bring it up for the Knicks. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. From deep three-point land. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. And that's now 20 points for MP. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
The Knicks leading by 13. Here's MP. Can't cash in from close range. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And here is Murray. He has yet to score. Sinks the three-pointer.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give up.
And that one drops for him.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
And a new group in for the Knicks. Nick Richards. He's checked in for Mo Wagner. Randall comes in for Josh Hart. OG Anunoby's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Jalen Brunson. Simons from outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Simons has got 6.
And I like the way they're using the entire court here in the second quarter. The three-point percentage has gone through the roof.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Back to MP. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Avdia against DiVincenzo. Avdia kicks to Ayton. And Simons wide open. He'll fight. That 3 off the mark.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Well, a chance to check out some stats for Anthony Simons.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Guys, I don't see how you can't be excited about the future for MP. This guy's got a great head on his shoulders. His first focus is winning, and you don't see that often from a young man this age.
MP against Wesley. There's the triple. Again, Simons missing. The Knicks leading by 11. Here's MP. What a move, MP.
To have young legs. MP gets off his feet in a hurry for that finish.
Simons surveying the D. Here's Avdia. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by Anunoby. Back to MP. Close in. No stopping MP.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Ayton a screen on DiVincenzo. Ayton up top. Stolen by Anunoby. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Anunoby.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Simons against DiVincenzo. There's 10 seconds left to play in the first half. Shot clock at 5. Ayton a screen on DiVincenzo. Three-pointer, Simons. Drills the three-pointer. Simons has got 9. And so it's MP making things happen for the Knicks. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. And we'll be right back after this.
Taking a look at New York, they've certainly earned that top spot. If they aren't the clear title favorites, they're on the short list.
Changing focus now to the tough first half for the Portland Trail Blazers.
They have to be better offensively.
That is more than enough of us.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers, the forward spots will be Avdia and Grant. Then there's Ayton. Then it's Anthony Simons. And it's Wesley in at the 1.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
MP, no good.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
To the middle. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, you want to see DeAndre Ayton seek out the contact on the interior. Boy, he's a big-time talent.
Hey, Greg, what about Jeremy Grant? He's had about every role you can imagine on any team he's played on.
And Kevin, he started out as a second-round pick, hoping to just make a team. He's been a bench spark plug, a starter, even a #1 option in Detroit for a couple years. Grant's done it all.
Here's Avdia. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Doris, as we've watched Avdia, he's a real threat from the perimeter now.
Yeah, Kevin, he's really good at a lot of different things on a basketball floor. I think the consistency from range wasn't there early, and defenders would give him a cushion. That is no longer the case. This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
MP, good.
MP showing he's willing to engage the contact in the painted area. Overcome the challenges, young sir.
Now a timeout called by Portland. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, if you want to win, of course, playing both ends of the floor is essential. Former Defensive Player of the Year Draymond Green says, we've seen teams for years make the mistake of thinking they can put a great offense out there and win. You run up against a team that's just competent offensively, but they play defense, you're going to lose. Kevin?
Got the 1-2 punch as Draymond talks about. Man, that is something tough to get by. B.A. thanks.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
The Knicks leading by 12. Randle outside. From the arc. Portland grabs the miss. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Simons, the pass to Grant. Back to Simons. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for New York. 17 points was their biggest margin. It's MP attacking. Basket counts. MP's got 36.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Outside, Simons. Pass to Ayton. Wesley with the ball. Outside, Avdia. Now Wesley shoots a 3. And the rejection by MP. Tries again. He lays it in. MP's got 38 points.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Here's Wesley, and he uses the glass on the layup. 1:42 left in the third quarter. Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Pass to Grant. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. Outside, Simons. Shot clock at 6. Here's Avdia. And it's off from three-point range. The Knicks leading by 16. Here's MP. Diving in.
Well, MP sensed his opportunity and did not hold back on the drive.
Now a timeout called by Portland. And new group. There's 38 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Kamara. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
MP passes to Bridges. New York again turning it over. Here's Murray. Pass to Kamara. Puts up a deep three. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And the forwards will be Bridges and Hart. MP out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Wagner in at the center filling out the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Brunson against Murray. Pass to Kamara. Murray with it. Walker with the screen for Murray. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Brunson. Murray, no good.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
MP deciding where to go with it. And MP throws it down hard.
MP, what a fancy finish.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Outside, Walker. Back to Murray. Pass to Walker. Takes a three. Rebounded by Hart. New York leading by 12. MP finishes inside.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Now Klingon. Ayton kicks to Walker. Over MP. Portland again missing.
And they've controlled the boards, and that's a big reason why they're controlling the lead.
Got that one up quick. Hart's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Right on that shot. With that, the Knick lead is cut down to 14 points again, thanks to the basket from Murray. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Wagner. Julius Randle comes in for Josh Hart. OG Anunoby's checked in for Bridges. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Jalen Brunson.
That's MP with some bad intentions on his way to the...
Hits it again. Wow.
Another 50-point game from him, and he is now third in the record books for most 50-point games in a season.
You know, G.A., you can't deny the greatness we've seen from him all year long. He has performed at the highest level, game in and game out.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
They double him with MP. Grant gets a wide-open look. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're down by 17. Ayton finds Grant. Wesley against MP. Shots good by Wesley.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Simons against DiVincenzo. Now here's Simons. He's guarded closely. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
I think what you like most about DeAndre Ayton is probably how efficient he is on the offensive end. Now, obviously, the next step, he's got to raise his game and defensive intensity on that end of the floor.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Wiggins is checked in for Nick Richards. Josh Hart comes in for Julius Randle. Mikal Bridges checked in for OG Anunoby. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Dante DiVincenzo.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for New York.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And the win-loss column, tonight's game will push their record up to 54 wins on the year.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-gamer.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
And it's Klingon with the jam. 46 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's MP. It's good. MP's got 58.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Klingon the screen from Murray. Misses the 3. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Oh, MP staying focused despite the tight contest.
17-15.
MP against Martin. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate.
Great win tonight, MP. Win this game so we can go hit the buffet for some chicken wings.